Chat und herzlich willkommen zu Neo Music. Wie ihr selber sehen könnt, sind wir heute nicht in unserem tollen Club in Prenzlauer Berg in Berlin. Nein, ich habe mich für euch auf die Reise gemacht in das wunderschöne Süden Deutschlands. Wir sind hier im Bingen am Rhein. Romantisch, oder? Und das hat natürlich einen richtigen, triftigen Grund, denn hier steigt heute das fulminante Neo Music Open Air. Und wir wären nicht bei Neo Music, wenn wir uns für das Neo Music Festival, sozusagen das eigene Festival von uns, nicht das Crème de la Crème der Popwelt eingeladen hätten. National, aber auch international. Und jetzt bin ich super, super glücklich, dass sie hier ist in meiner sommerlichen Lounge am Rhein. Sie ist extra aus Norwegen eingeflogen und ihr alle kennt ihr Lied. If a Song Could Get Me. Bei mir hier ist die bezaubernde Marit Larsen. Hello.
Hello.
It's very nice that you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you're performing tonight at our Neo Music Festival. What do you think is so special on playing open airs?
I love playing outside. I think it adds even one more layer to the live aspect of things. You know, something always goes wrong when you play live. After a while, we've done about 100 shows a year now for 4 years, and after a while you just start relaxing with the fact that something is going to go wrong. It's live, and that's what makes it unique and fun. And when it's outside even, there's of course always the weather. Is it going to be nice? Is the audience going to have a good time in the sun, or are they going to be pouring rain, and are they going to get wet? But today we're very lucky. It's a beautiful day. I'm looking forward to playing. I think since there are other bands on the bill, there are probably some people here who are not here to see me tonight, and hopefully we can convince them. We'll do our very best. So I'm just looking forward to it.
I think you can convince them. They're looking forward to see you. Tell me something about the preparation. You know, open air festival, a lot of sun, hopefully. Yeah. Is there any different preparation if you play outside besides of playing sunscreen for the rehearsal?
Sunscreen is very important, actually. I guess you should wear a hat. I don't. And I never wear sunglasses on stage, even though sometimes the sun is right in my face. I think my eyes are very important. It's an important part of the performance. Also, I guess you should bring an extra pair of shoes that you can walk around the grass with, and not just these black pumps that I'm wearing. So I'm not so professional in the shoe department yet, but I've done a lot of open airs this year.
And you're still going to do some more.
Yes,
cool.
yes.
Tell me, why do you think it's important for bands or solo artists to play at festivals? I mean, they can go on their own tour. Why are the festivals important?
The festivals are so important, and I know this as a listener. I've discovered some of my favorite bands at festivals. You come there to do lots of things, to see music, of course, but also to hang out with your friends, eat hopefully nice food, be out in the sun. It's a great thing, and you can see sort of get a small taste of a lot of different bands and a lot of different styles, and hopefully broaden your musical perspective a little bit, and maybe find some new favorite bands. And I love the mix between seeing an audience out there, and really I can always tell what people are there for me, you know, and what people are singing along to my songs. The exception now, of course, is If a Song Could Get Me, because most people actually know that here, which is amazing. But then there are always also people who just plan to stop by to see if they can like it or not. And it's a constant challenge, because you see people are coming to, and some are wandering off. You're like, oh, bummer!
And you can fight for an audience.
But also with the festival, you have to keep in mind, or I try to keep in mind, that people are also, they have to go to the toilet, they have to buy food.
Unfortunately.
They have to try to not get a sunburn. So sometimes when I see someone leaving, I try to think that it's not only because of me.
No, it's always the toilet. Otherwise you have to lock them in.
It's always the toilet, yeah.
Do you go to festivals as a guest too, or just like as a performer? Yeah?
There's a festival in Copenhagen, or close by Copenhagen, called Roskilde.
Oh, I know that.
Roskilde. I went there 3 times and stayed for a whole week in a tent with my friends. I think those were some of the best times of my life so far. 2 of those years we had amazing sunshine, and it was incredible. And 1 year, the last year, 2004, it was just raining non-stop. So after that, I kind of decided that I was never going to go back. But this year I went back for 1 day to see Prince, because I'd wanted to see him for 10 years. So I love festivals. I really love them.
So we're going to perform tonight, and there are really many people looking forward to see you. And in this area of Germany, believe me, I think you're like the biggest princess of all. Can you tell us something about what we're going to see, what we're going to hear, but don't give away too much, as it should be a little surprise.
Okay, so let me see. All the songs that we're playing tonight is from my album, If a Song Could Get Me You. It's a compilation made out of 2 albums I already made in Norway, made especially for this purpose or this dream of mine that I would hopefully be able to tour in Germany. So if people have my album, they will be very well prepared. I wrote all the songs. I love playing them live. I have a beautiful band with me, some amazing singers, and yeah, I just think we're going to, since it's only half an hour, we're going to have to really try to just have as much fun as possible.
But now we're talking like already 20 times we said If a Song Could Get Me You. I mean, it's your greatest, biggest hit. It's a really great song.
Thank you so
and you
much.
have to play it everywhere, on every TV show, and there. Everybody wants to hear that song.
Yeah.
Are you still happy about playing it, or are you kind of getting tired slowly?
You know, I don't get tired of it because that song keeps opening so many doors for me. It's amazing.
And you
when I
wrote
write, when I write my songs, they're all special to me. But for some reason, this one just seems to stick with the audience. And in Norway, I've had 5 top 5 hits now, so it's different there.
Wow.
But when I do this,
Congratulations.
thank you so much. It's amazing. It's a dream come true, and I'm living my dream. I'm having the time of my life. So I think I'm going to try not to be arrogant and get tired of those songs because they're so important for all this fun that I'm having.
Ja. Und jetzt für euch, damit ihr euch richtig aufwärmen könnt, habe ich ein paar Perlen von Marit für euch mitgebracht, die ihr euch angucken könnt. Deswegen viel Spaß damit. Nice videos.
Thank you.
You're a nice girl.
Thanks.
Before I let you hop on stage, I have some more questions. I read an interview where you said that you would never admit if the stories behind your songs are from your own experience, your own love life, whatever.
That's true.
Why?
Well, I think a really beautiful and powerful thing about liking a song as a listener is that you can put your own life into the lyrics and your own story into the music. And I actually think if I know the story behind a song that an artist's written, it can actually take a little away from the mystery that I think it needs. Also, it would be too personal, I think. I like, when I write about a lot of private things, but also I have a great imagination, so I add a lot of things and always try to alter some facts so that my friends can't know if the songs are really about them.
You also work with a Belgian singer-songwriter, Milo.
That's right.
For his single Out of My Hands. And
He's so amazing.
Yeah? Was he nice to you?
He's a great guy and such a great artist. I've hardly met anyone like him. He really knows what he wants and he works so hard. He's his own manager. He does everything himself. I'm just so impressed. And we had a lot of fun recording that song together.
Do you have any different plans, any different collaborations? Are there people, artists you would really like to work with in the future?
I have a whole list in my mind of things. I mean, every time I fall in love with a new artist, I start thinking, wow, maybe we could do something together. But
can you tell me a few?
Right now, I have a big crush on John Mayer.
Me too.
It's been a long time.
Let us work with him together.
Yeah, exactly. And then I just got Paolo Nutini's first album. I missed that whole thing. This also proves that I live in a bubble sometimes when I'm in the studio or recording.
And now tell me, what are you going to do in the future?
My hope for the future is that these songs keep coming to me so I can keep doing this. I'm nothing without my songs, so I really need to keep just living and being inspired and hoping that it keeps happening for me, songwriting-wise. And I hope I'll be able to record many more albums and just keep touring.
Is there a new album coming soon?
Not soon, because I've been on tour now for 18 months around the world, and I'm not great at writing songs in hotel rooms. I think it's a beautiful cliche that you walk off the stage and you drive back to your hotel and then you sit down and you're incredibly inspired and you write a new a masterpiece album. Yeah. But that doesn't happen for me. I need peace and I need to live a life outside of this. As much as I love this, I don't think I want to write songs about doing interviews and playing open airs and
maybe what's about me.
Maybe bonus tracks.
All right.
We'll see.
I go for that. So do you have any summer holidays this year?
I'm getting to spend some time in Oslo, and right now that's been on top of my list because I haven't been home in almost 18 months.
That's horrible.
It's good. I mean, I love what I do, but of course I've only been seeing my friends on Skype. Pretty much. They don't have a lot of time to come visit me.
Skype.
I love Skype. What would we do without it? And so now I'm fortunate enough that most of my friends are actually working in Oslo this summer, so I can see them in the evenings. So that's vacation for me.
Well, I wish you a great summer.
Thank you
very much for spending your time in my great summer lounge here am Rhein.
Thank you for having me.
I know that the people are really waiting for you. They're very looking forward to you. I wish you a great show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.